What's up? What's up? I hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas with your family and things like that. Don't mind me. I'm not going to be doing too much on the video when it comes to eye contact because I got to keep an eye on the road. I'm riding back from VA. Last video I did was me heading to VA. Had a great time. Had a great Christmas or whatever of that nature. But I'm definitely happy it's over. And I just wanted to basically rant for a little bit, so don't mind me, excuse me. But for all that, the things that I'm going to be saying resonate with, I hope you get your peace. I hope you learn to build yourself into a force to be reckoned with. And that's what all of us should be doing. So what I'm ranting about today is going to be basically on mental health and how we have to be in control of that. It's our responsibility. It's your responsibility to have your mental health intact, right? And mental health is not like, I'm going to go ahead and say a prayer and give it to God and keep it moving. You also have to have strength to keep it moving. You also have to have strength and focus to stay on that right track and to keep your goals in front of you. So you definitely need to do things daily. Because right now, like everybody else is telling you guys, if you pay attention, online, and we're in a spiritual warfare. And if you are one of those who are not educated on that level, the spiritual level, where you understand that you have to meditate, you have to tap in, you have to cleanse yourself, and there's some things that I'm still learning about cleansing myself, and I just got into really meditating because mostly all I do is pray. I didn't understand how to quiet the chatter, but there is a way. You have to learn to focus and you have to practice. So that's what I'm doing, practicing on my meditation and trying to make it where it's something that's consistent, becoming a habit. But prayer is a habit, because I pray anywhere, but I can't just meditate anywhere. I have to be one-on-one with myself. So with saying all of that, man, this spiritual warfare, for those of you that don't know what a spiritual warfare is, it's energy. It's energy and it's spirits that attach itself to you from other people that don't even realize that they have it on them. You won't realize that that's what's going on until you actually research and understand spiritual warfare and spirits attaching themselves to you, demonic spirits, all of that stuff. You have to understand your ancestors and tapping in with your ancestors and being able to hear, being able to understand what you hear, being able to be one with nature and one with the universe. So when there's different types of messages that need to be relayed to you, you need to be able to understand so you can adhere. That's what's going on. You have to be able to adhere to the messages that's being delivered to you. Okay? Your messages that's being delivered to you are being delivered from different outlets and stuff like that. Your ancestors, your just the earth, because it's alive, right? It's alive. So you have to be able to identify when you are receiving a download. So sometimes we miss it and sometimes we ignore it, spirits attach themselves to you and make your life a living hell. You don't want that. So just understand that when people say we're living in we're going through a spiritual warfare and spiritual attacking going on, it's not a lie. And if you don't believe in that, that's on you. But this video is for whoever this resonates with. I'm just here to express things that I've actually learned, encountered, and all of that good stuff. Just understand that a lot of people that you deal with on a daily basis have spirits that's attached to them, and they attack you, right? And I'm not on here to say no names or any of that stuff. Just understand, I realize when I'm being attacked spiritually. Like, I'm grown now, so I literally can tell. And when the person that is attacking you, they attack you viciously to get reactions, right? And that reaction is because they're hurting within, because they have this spirit that they don't realize is attached. And it's not my place to tell anybody, hey, you need to do some work on self. You need to make sure you take care of self. It's not my job to do that. It's their job to go through their own spiritual journey, because everything will be on defense at that moment. So just know that just because you're aware spiritually and you can tell when somebody has a spirit attached to them, that doesn't mean that they're on that level to understand this. They feel like you're trying to comfort them, right? In all actuality, you just know more than what they know. And it's okay. It's definitely okay. I just made it South Carolina. Boom, I'm in the lag, baby. Anyway, with all of that being said, though, just basically just look, take it in, and know how to move, right? When you need to protect your spirit, and in my mind, what I call it is recharging. When I need to recharge and armor my spirit and my energy, I'm gonna do just that. When I realize that something has attacked me, but it didn't destroy me, then I have to come back with armor. That means that I had something open, and I allowed it to get to me. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all. But it's reality and it's life. So when you have the skills to identify that there's work that needs to be done on somebody else that they have to do, just remember it's not your job to do it. And that's my problem sometimes. Sometimes I have to know my place, and I have to know it's not my job to fix anyone, convince anyone, or teach anyone that doesn't want to be taught. So my outlet is to bring you guys awareness of the things that I've been encountering, and that way you'll be able to identify the same situation, because it's the same thing in human beings. There's no situation, well, it's situations that's kind of different, yeah, but it's already happened before. It happens to this person, that person. No person that things does not happen to, it just happens in different ways, right? So with these types of people, that spirit has attached themselves to them, but they have a spirit within as well that continues to follow you. That's why they are attracted to you. And that's friends, family, and everything. Friends, family that want to be around you, but they have the spirit of maybe narcissism, maybe a spirit of, depression, or those spirits, right? Or something that has always been bothering you. It comes out into that person, and it's going to keep doing that until you learn to identify and set those boundaries where you're not going to tolerate certain things. Until you learn to set because I let myself down because I wasn't able to protect myself from those types of attacks. And I thought I was protected, but hey, I wasn't, you know? So, you know, you can't be mad at the person because they got work that they need to be done on them, and that's normal. Everybody does not, you know, work on themselves at the same time. So it's up to you to be able to be a more healed person that you are, because you've done the studies, you've done the research, you've done the work, and you're continuously working on yourself. So with that being said, it's up to you to protect your mental, protect your energy, protect your spirit, your soul. You got to protect all of that. And the way you protect it is by making sure that you're tapping in, making sure that you're listening, making sure that you're paying attention, and making sure that you are aware. Do not be caught not being aware. When you're aware, you process things better with a more logical mind. Because if not, you're going to be in your feelings. And being in your feelings, you are not logical. You are definitely moving off of that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a woman, I don't want to move off of feminine energy. Feminine energy moves off emotions. So, with all of that being said, you know, definitely want to make sure that you're working on yourself to keep yourself safe from this spiritual warfare that we're in. You're constantly in battle. You're battling against shit. You're battling. You're at war. You're really at war. But just a few simple steps, you'll be able to overcome and continue to be on top. So with that being said, certain situations, it like I said, it happens with the people that you love the most. And it could be your partner. You know, your partner doesn't know that they have this spirit attached to them. They don't know. They still need to do work on themselves. But you gotta know, so you know how far to take them. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that the person that you're, you know, with, you got to make sure that you understand where they are, and you have to meet them there. They'll tell you how they want to be treated. They'll tell you all these things, and then they turn around and won't treat you the way they want to be treated. But it's up to you to protect yourself and not expect anything more from them. Now, there's certain people like that you can deal with, right? But you got to deal with them at a certain level. But you got to make sure that they're bringing to the table as much as you're bringing. Because if not, it's a waste of time. Because if all they're doing is dragging you down or tearing you down, that's not a partner that you want. That's not you can't build a foundation off of those types of people. But with those types of people, it's just going to be built, torn down, and it'll never go anywhere. And it won't be worth your time, you know. So, like I said, I just wanted to rant. It's like 14 minutes in this video, but just want to rant about that. You got to definitely protect yourself, and I'm learning too, you know, and I'm seeing situations going through different scenarios in my lifetime, in the present time, and I'm learning to be better. I'm learning to know better, do better, and react better, because my reactions can be off too. Like I will definitely react, you know, and it just depends. A lot of times, if the right amount of alcohol is in me, I might react, but I try to make sure that I'm keeping this mindset where it is. But just be careful and be aware, because we're definitely going through those types of times. So if you protect yourself, you don't have nothing to worry about at all. Just be tapped in and be educated on it, so you'll be able to, you know, notice it and be aware of it when it comes across you, which it's going to. You know, it could be in anyone, a stranger. You know, it's rough out here. And just make sure that you know, that you kind of giving these kind words to other people that you're coming across, because you don't know what they're going through. They might not be, you know, built to handle this type of warfare. It might not be, you know, and that's okay as well. I don't know what's going on here. They about to get on my nerve on this interstate. Anyway, but like I said, thoughts or some